We've spoken briefly to elements of both of our plays throughout the program today, but let's unveil it officially. What's your favorite way to bet in Week 8?
Yeah, so cashed with one of these last week with the Jahmyr Gibbs ladder, and I'm going to keep with the theme here, and I'm going to go with a Tucker Kraft receiving yards ladder to start us off. Kraft is probably in the best spot of them all, I think, as a highly targeted, high volume tight end. He's against the Steelers, who have a poor defense. This was actually going to be Mason Taylor before he popped up with the quad injury, so he's actually my second choice. But he's our third highest projected tight end by yards at 51.3. His line is 52.5. So I think my advice would be play him in the first quarter, as I love. If he starts slow, you should be able to grab a live line on him at a discount, maybe 30, 40, and you could probably ladder him up for the rest of the game. We've seen him have huge games. We've seen him have medium games, but he's never really had a bad game this year. And the Packers receiving core just is not very impressive, not enough to pull enough attention away from Kraft where he should be hurting in this game against a very vulnerable defense. And I got another one here, an anytime TD parlay for me. Cade Otton, Dalton Kincaid, and Kyle Pitts at plus 21-22. A little bit of alliteration here. It's always fun. All these guys get 25% or higher. Otton's in a good spot to soak up some volume after coming off his two highest targeted games. Dolphins allow over 60 yards and 7 targets to tight ends. Pitts just had 10 last week. And as mentioned, Kincaid is questionable, so he'll void if he sits, but he's a go-to target for Josh Allen in a very good positional matchup against the Panthers. So Cade, Kincaid, and Kyle at 21-22.
Cade and Kincaid is just alliteration at its finest, by the way. That just feels right. All right. I like it. I endorse it. I'll be betting it. That's fun. Let me get back to my Chicago Bears backfield because that's the way I want to bet this week. I think there's all the reasons we laid out that scream value in the Bears and in Monangai in general. I was going to come with a Kyle Monangai ladder. I think I still am going to bet a Kyle Monangai ladder. However, his lines aren't out yet. As we mentioned, we're waiting to see what DeAndre Swift's availability will be for this game. My suspicion is that Swift will play, but I'm doing pure injury speculation right now. My suspicion is he's going to play and be a lot less involved than normal. Won't be surprised if Monangai takes almost all of the second half work in this game, even if that does happen. With that said, you're probably going to have to wait until Sunday in order to actually try and ladder this player, right? You can't really get Monangai until we have clarity on Swift. I'm not expecting that until Sunday. So verbally, bank this in your mind, folks. Monangai ladder, we're going to do his rushing yards over, rushing attempts over. Either way, I like both. In the meantime, we're going to lock in something we can lock in right now. Kyle Monangai to score a touchdown with Chicago Bears money line. It is 11-1. We've laid out all the reasons we like this. It's one of our two best bets per our model against the spread this week, Bears plus 6.5, but we also show value on the money line. I want to fade the Ravens at all costs right now. I genuinely believe this Bears team is a different beast in recent weeks. They have turned the corner. They are fighting for playoff spots. This is a winnable game against a downtrodden opponent for them. If Monangai, even if Swift plays, I like this number. Like I said, I think Monangai is going to be more involved late in this game than he has been all year. 4-1 outright for Monangai to score. I love that too. But throw on Bears money line, the craziest spread of the season for me, 11-1. Lock it in.
Love it, Greg. Love when a theme comes together over the course of a show. Yeah.
I mean, look at us just doing, this is why this show exists, for moments like this. I feel like we should have like some Celine Dion playing in the background right now.